say that shit.
Honestly, Leon scared the fuck out of me.
He's stealing my thunder. That shit.
Sorry,
crazy.
I just hear
Bro,
this every single day. I
wait.
just had to do it.
No, he's got it. He's just like, you know what? You got it. You can host this. Fuck off for it.
Okay.
Continue.
Hi, I'm Leon. I'm about to host. Over here, Ahmani, the host, and you have Devaughn as well. Say hey, Devaughn.
Hello, I'm Devaughn right here. Hello.
Alrighty then. Interesting. Someone's got some high spirits.
Let's see. Here's the thing. I've been wanting to do this for quite a while.
Okay. Go for it.
But I just never. No. It's just more of just I wanted to like interrupt you, like just all of a sudden sporadically say it. I want you to continue, but I just wanted to just throw it out.
The slide in there at the last minute. All right.
Yeah.
You think don't you ever upstage me on my show again? Now I'm playing. All right, that was sick. I like it.
I hope my audio didn't peak on that one.
It probably did. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Mine's definitely. I can see it over there. Well, first off, I actually noticed that there was a big thing that was weird with my audio, which is recording on Audacity. For some reason, it didn't want to record at max volume, like 100% of what I was doing. So apparently, all my recordings have been like low-key nerfed the entire time, which I found fascinating.
Interesting. Okay.
So now we know.
Now we know.
You fixed the problem. We allowed.
Yeah, because I went to talk to it, and I'm like, oh wow, that's really clear. I don't know why it's so clear. It's getting everything. Like I'm clearly getting hitting peaks and stuff. I'm like, that's weird. But further ado, let's get into the show. So, how's it going, guys? What you guys been up to? What you guys been messing around with? What you guys been playing?
I'll go first.
Go for it.
My week is kind of meh. I haven't really done much. Mostly I've been grinding in Monster Hunter.
Okay. Monster Hunter is kind of the vibe right now.
It has been, yes.
Is it a nice stream of it earlier?
Pushed like too much. Kind of.
I did.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you guys were actually doing that. I just saw everyone just like, all right, just.
Yeah, we were catching everyone else up.
Wanting to rank up.
And this nigga was like, I'm
just
gonna run.
forward.
We're like,
I'm like, all right, I'm here. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna push forward now.
that was the case. We should just let you catch up on your own. We would have made it eventually. We could have just continued.
Probably be ahead of him by now.
But no, it was fun, and I probably won't rank up again. I'll probably still like kill whatever I need to, but I won't like push the cap because I'm pretty sure I'm like cap limited right now, at 20. So we'll see what happens. But aside from that, that's been fun. I've been kind of frustrated with the decoration system and the
What is that?
Talismans.
Okay, from like last game comparison.
Yeah. I think the decoration's a bit better because you get it's not just RNG, and World it was RNG.
That's good.
But even though you can craft all the talismans using the monster parts you need for other things like the armors and weapons, so it's like, which one do I do?
Well, I mean that's easier. You just
it just kind of incentive of just hunting more. You just do more hunts.
Yeah, go full
But
fight
still.
things more. Which I mean, I guess probably should be the main thing you're doing in the game anyway. It's going to fight more things.
But the decorations is just kind of I wish it was more guaranteed. I don't have to fucking
Actually, no, it's the reverse. So decorations are the ones that are craftable. Talismans is the one you're thinking about that are like random RBG.
Yes, are randomized. It's good lord. But how the game went. Hopefully they change it to something different, so it's not all RNG on that aspect. Because trying to get like a level 2 slot, since everything gets good is now on the level 2 slots for some reason. It's just a pain in the butt. But aside from that,
just gotta maneuver it, finagle.
Yeah,
a little finagling.
Reading wise, I haven't. It's just been the usual stuff that we've already talked about. There's nothing really new that I can really say, unless I want to rant a little bit, just like a minor thing.
Okay.
Then that's mainly of If you remember correctly, this is a manga I talked about called Walking Isekai or Isekai Walking.
Okay.
Um,
I don't remember, but give me the rundown real quick.
Essentially, the concept of it is that, typical, isekai concept, the person gets teleported to the world, chosen to be a hero, but is not chosen because his skill, quote unquote, sucks. But his powers essentially are being able to walk infinitely without having to get like stamina.
Oh yes, I do. Okay.
Yeah. And he gains experience via that way. He doesn't have to get. I think he can gain experience by like killing monsters and such. But he mainly just hey, I'm gonna go for a mile and enjoy myself or see the world. Hey, look, I leveled up. Cool. And he's been able to get magic and everything. Has he finding capabilities? Nothing too exotic, nothing too crazy. But no, they introduced a gun.
What? That was a fantasy world. Why did they introduce a gun?
That's my problem. Why the fuck is there a gun now?
We were telling them we found a gun. So now,
no, he gets the ability to create a gun, so he has a Glock now.
Well, if anybody tries to run down on him,
I don't remember if the ammo is magic based or not, but just in general, I don't like the fact that he has a gun. I don't want him to have a gun.
This might be a spoiler. I guess he got a gun.
Yeah, it is. It is a spoiler, but this is the little rant I have. Because there are multiple manga in this world that have like some reason main character gets a gun and he can solo the whole fucking universe. It's just genuinely like there are multiple series that are just like that. There's one in particular that keeps popping up that the main character can't do anything. He can't really do magic that well, but he can craft guns, and those guns are a lot stronger than magic spells apparently, and he can kill anything essentially. So it just kind of takes you out. It's just man just crafting assault rifles, and now his whole entourage just have fucking assault rifles and rocket launchers and grenades, and it's like
big jump.
What's the point of being in a fantasy world then? Just so you have the fantasy element.
They're assaulting the world. Exactly.
It's like guns.
Yes, exactly.
Sometimes you want to shoot a dragon with a gun. We play Monster Hunter.
I mean, how cool, but that's cool. But the gun shouldn't one-shot the dragon, or at least do major damage to the dragon.
I guess it depends. It's a dragon, so like. How bulletproof is the dragon?
You would think it'll be possible to like, it's like almost unstoppable. Not unstoppable, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but they didn't have
really,
guns,
really
so of course it's almost unstoppable. They didn't. That's different technology right there. It
is different technology, but still. In my mind, is that okay? This is a mythical being that is all powerful and can destroy a whole continent.
And then they pulled up the 911 and put it.
And they pulled up the 911 and did that. And it's like, okay, cool, nice, awesome.
Apparently, dragons are weak to bullets.
And like the whole concept of Gate, that's cool. That's kind of funny.
Actually was really
because it's just the
really interesting part about Gate is that it's just
yeah, it is
modern world.
It's like, hey, how would this work with it? It's like, all right, cool. But when you're thinking of okay, I get transported to this world where there's just magic. And then there's a Glock there. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Unless the world has Glocks at the time, but it's like, okay, cool. Magic Glocks, awesome.
It's kind of wild when I think about it because, like, I think the Magic world gets one single win against them so far that I've seen. I mean, no, that's not true. Some of the members on Team Gate itself, I guess, is like actually like they're kind of OP, like the immortal chick.
Oh yeah, they are. Mm-hmm. Like her name is like Roy, something.
Yeah, like she could take bullets and still kill people, so it's fine. Mm-hmm. But it's the fact that they put up on a dragon, it was just like, yo, bomb that shit out the air, dog. Get it out of here. I was like, damn. It was like, you found a dragon with a rocket launcher? I was like, yeah.
And it just knocked it out the air.
And
cool.
it did it.
Awesome. And it actually did the thing.
That was the trick.
And like in that concept, cool. The concept of reality, it's just the two mixing together, but it's not you being moved to that world and
then you found
having
gun.
Only that element, and then you just have gun.
So, okay, explain to me real quick. How did he get the gun again?
So in his abilities, he's able to he gains different abilities when he levels up and such. And one of the abilities, I guess, was like transmutation or something like that.
So it's the first...
And he made a fucking
because
gun.
he's from the other universe. So that makes sense. It's like, well,
like, yeah, it makes sense, but gun, I don't need that. I don't care for it.
I thought of the best thing I could have here. What? A Glock.
Power of imagination really helps out.
I know, right?
Yeah, right.
He could have did better.
So
He could have
even-
at least with a submachine gun or something, like an automatic. He went like just a pistol.
It was like the basic variety. It's like I'm gonna test something out. I'm not gonna like go advance or anything. It's just I'm gonna see if I can make this. And he did it. He made a Glock. And so far from the chapter, it's only been one chapter, and he's able to use it on that one. There's been no other additional showings of it so far. But he just has a pistol. He can just pull up.
Pass it in the inventory. Oh, it's ready.
Yeah, he just has a pistol just ready, and he's gonna hunt monsters with it, and or take out hunters or murderers.
He's got his Muska mouse tool. Always ready.
So yeah.
That song could come back
So
now,
that-
actually, now that I think about it. It could be done in its original form.
You probably can, yes.
Because that's the public domain. Let's go.
And the classic variety, the one with the
Yeah,
the
like
white
Steamboat
gloves,
Willie
no gloves.
specifically.
Yes.
No,
I
let's
bet
not.
Disney is like rolling their graves.
Oh,
just
they're,
like,
they're
my
losing
God,
it. They were like, we
done.
tried so hard to make sure that this didn't happen.
They're just like, oh god, look at all this stuff. No, our products, our brand.
Brand, no!
My cabbages.
Right. My Mickey Mouse. No, my boy. They massacred him.
That's actually the president of Disney just looking at some of the stuff that they put Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse through, and it's like, look how they massacred my boy. My boy!
And just showing images of just the horrors, just the horror franchise of Mickey Mouse coming up, and then different movies and adult stuff. Like, oh god.
So Winnie the Pooh author is just sitting there like, join the club, bro. This is... This
It's your first time, huh?
I mean, the original creator's dead, obviously, but the current right
Oh,
holders...
absolutely, but still, he's just in heaven, just like, oh my god, what happened?
The original right holders are definitely sitting there going
Blasphemy.
like, my boy. Look at what they've
You
done.
were a wholesome bear. You were a wholesome mouse, just dancing away. Now look what they done.
Now
to you.
look at you! Look at what you
My
become!
boy.
Damn you all!
The world's that's around itself. I'll destroy it. I'll destroy it all. That's a supervillain origin story right there.
And it really is. Yes, it really is. I imagine either Mickey Mouse, the classic one, or Winnie the Pooh, just be like, I'm tired of all this nonsense. I'm gonna go on a murder spree. Or the creators, original creators.
It would have to be the creators. They're gone, but it would have to be them.
Of course, beyond that.
No, the earth.
No
Spirit.
longer with us.
That's so
Okay.
crazy.
The second thing, is gonna be a favorite topic for all of us.
Okay.
So you guys remember the little Christian books? I
Oh,
talked
great.
about?
Oh no, not these dead.
There's no way they came back.
I'm not gonna go into detail. I'm not going to we're not gonna go down the rabbit hole. It's just the one thing,
Okay.
because it's literally just one moment in this. Because it's called the Royal Fair. It's about David and Goliath and his story and everything. And literally the first page, it's about about having an affair and how it's against Christianity and everything that variety, or Jesus.
Wait, why is the
God,
first part about affairs if we're talking about David and Goliath?
Well, because in his story, apparently, he cheated on his wife and had an affair with someone else's wife. So that was, his sin.
I guess that's
and
fair, but I feel like that's like not the main point of David and Goliath. But you know what? Go ahead.
that's after he became king and everything. So apparently, but no, the first panel is for you to get into this is literally just two old men just in a courtroom just saying, I have a secret video proving that the senator has sulfuric acid in me.
Okay.
I was like, oh wow, okay, that's great.
Awesome.
Starting off strong.
Starting off real strong.
Yeah. And then he gets choked out by his wife. And it's like, oh, even better. Okay.
All right.
And then it goes into saying, all right, yeah, so David Goliath, go his origins, cheated, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, kind of normal stuff. And then it goes to the back saying that if you mess around with someone, you should be scared of death, what's coming for you, exposing your family to AIDS, etc.
Wow. I mean, it's
yes.
kind of facts, but
even though
it's not as rampant as the things making it seem, but that's fair. That's fair.
And then it goes on to say other things that, like putting a curse on his family and things that variety. But the main thing is just, this is still wild. It's raw. It's tame. It's a bit more tame, but wild.
It's not tame as some of the other ones, where it's like, it's like kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's not thinking somebody loves me one. That one was fucking ooh.
That one was rough. I was like, bro,
That one,
why?
he had a whole mallet. He had a whole beating stick just ready for that girl. He had a whole
Sad
club.
memories with those Jesus.
Everyone's like, I'm just going back.
Like the
My
fact that
mind.
I give it to kids, I'm like, no. Like, Mommy, what does this mean? They're like, whoa.
We're just gonna put that away from right now. That's explain that when you get older. That is wow.
But no, that's all I'm going to talk about. Just that little thing, since I technically did read it.
Who did read it?
You know, it's just wild shit.
Who did in fact read it?
I did, yes. Watching wise, just been keeping up with Solo Leveling and Hell of a Boss. Been pretty good so far.
Okay.
Enjoying the little moments with the characters. There's actually been a pretty big moment right now in the current episodes. So, yeah, just good stuff. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Besides from, I'm
gonna piggyback off of something that you said because I might as well. So I started watching Solo Leveling because I did say when the anime came out I would check it out. So far, not bad. I think the first 3 episodes do a really good job at pacing it out. I find it really funny that home dude is doing the Saitama workout.
Yes, I laughed at that too when I first read it.
I was like, fascinating. Every single day. The only difference is the penalty is, you gotta run for like 4 hours against just survive for 4 hours. I thought, dude, I misread that. I thought it was 4 minutes of him surviving against that thing. It is 4 hours. That shit's crazy.
4 hours.
I can't imagine running away from that thing for 4 hours. How do you?
He's a hunter. They're built different.
What the heck?
They're built different.
You're doing it based off of pure survival instinct. It's all you have because your body should have gassed out a while ago. And like,
adrenaline and pure
I
survival
just need
instinct
to
and being a
live.
hunter.
Explain this to me. I never watched
But
it.
I
Alright.
think
Yeah, no, I'll explain it for you, Devaughn, because you haven't actually done it. So, surprisingly, because this is the thing that I never understood about solo leveling, that I don't think anyone has ever actually conveyed at any point during any of the times that they've, like, described it. But, this is not an isekai, and it's actually, it's more like a video game thing being attached to everything.
It's kind of reverse isekai-ish.
It's a little kind of, it's more like an invasion more than anything else. But the deal is it takes place in modern day, and this is one of the things that just never crossed my mind is that it takes place in modern day. Takes place in modern day, and the idea is that these portals are opening up all over the world, and monsters are coming through them, essentially. Upon the opening of these portals, a bunch of humans also get the ability to fight those things, and they are known as hunters, right? So, you know the thing we were talking... Actually, I don't know if you were there for that. But I was going to say earlier today, we were talking about how, certain things with the Monster Hunters and everything like that, in Monster Hunter, and how the movie did it a little weird. Basically, hunters get magic powers, quote-unquote magic powers, kind of just allows them to... They have a magic in them that, lets them hurt these things, whether or not you're using, a sword or whatever, right? Whatever weapon you use... As long as it's infused with some type of magic powers, you can actually hurt the things in these dungeons, these monsters that come out. because it's been like 10 years, people gotten used to it, and so it's a job to be a hunter to just go in there and fuck these things up. Because you go into dungeons, essentially, and you can come back with loot. So basically, a power source is what's inside of it, and like inside of almost all the monsters you can get out of there. So you kill something, and it'll have like this little crystal that can be basically used to run cars and anything else. Like, it's super valuable. So, and the bigger monster you fight, the bigger chunk you get of this type of crystal, and you can just bring it back out.
And the whole world just runs off of the whole it's surrounded by the whole hunter monster hunting thing going on there with the portals and such. So
now the
very much
big rule is that there are a bunch of different levels to being a hunter, and like E is the lowest, A or S, one of the two. They always do one of the two. Is the highest.
I think it's S.
Yeah. Okay. So S tier is the highest. But the definitive rule that they set in this is that you cannot change. Like, once you are this thing, you cannot change that. The only thing that can change that is if you have like a second awakening, and that's like a rare thing to happen, right? But like, if you're an E rank, you are an E rank. If you're a D rank, you're just D. If you're S, bro, you're just broken. Like, enjoy. But that's just how you are. Like, there's no changing it. Without spoiling anything, our boy Sunjin, who starts off as an E rank, for some reason gets the ability to, level himself up, essentially. He can do tasks that'll give him stats that can make him stronger. And that's pretty OP on its own, considering what the world is, right? So you're like, okay, that's kind of crazy. And that's kind of the basic premise. And as far as the first 3 episodes have gotten to. But so far it's pretty brutal. Just because you're a cool hunter dude and you go into this dungeon, you're still like a normal person. And if you get hit with a laser beam, that shit kills you. So,
yes.
You're done. It was like, same thing with anything else where it's just like, hey, yeah, you can get stabbed. They are healers. They can heal you from like minor injuries. But if you get your head taken off, you're kind of gone, dog. Like, that's just, sorry to tell you, you got the rough end of the stick.
On the shoulders, man.
Yeah, so just
even limbs too.
Yeah, you lose a limb, they might actually be able to reattach that to you if you're close enough to a healer and they just put it on, right? Other than that, might be
strong enough.
okay.
That is. Yeah.
Might want to get a new arm. I don't know how, but why would do that?
Maybe quit, possibly stop hunting. Maybe.
Plus, there's also a thing that kind of they talk about where there's like, the healers and stuff like that also go by the same class because it's the same magic system kind of stuff going on. Maybe you could go to class hunter. I don't know. Like, if they're that powerful, maybe they can heal you from some crazy shit. Maybe they makes sense, right? But yeah, no. Basically, the whole deal is everything we explained with that world, but it's brutal. It's kind of brutal. Now, obviously, the way the job works is that it's lucrative enough that people can do it, and it's not too much of a problem, because you're only ever going into dungeons that you can handle, because it's not like you can... Like, if you're a D rank hunter and you go into, like, a C rank dungeon, I'm like, bro, guess what you might do? You might die. Might not be the best move for you. I mean, you can do it at your own risk, with the obvious entailing being like, hey, you might be able to back up the C level people, right, a little bit. But, like, you're going in there with the understanding that this is above my pay grade and I probably shouldn't be here. It's like, so, it's like, but most of the time, if you're going to do this as a lucrative thing, you're going to be like, well, I'm going to go into, like, an E-rank dungeon. Or I'm D, I'm just going to go into other D-rank dungeons. Or, like, if you're C, you're going to go to C, D, or C, D, and E, right? Keep yourself in a general consensus that you're like, I can handle this. We can get out of that. It's no problem. So, don't get greedy. Poor Sunjin was the weakest of them all. Or I guess for a while he was. Probably won't be anymore, considering he's got the literal one thing that everyone doesn't have, is the ability to improve. Which is, kind of cool. I fucks with it. We'll see how it goes, because I've had to have a long period of time of this manhwa slash webtoons being overhyped to shit to me, and I'm trying to give it the freshest take possible, especially now that the anime's out. So I like it
I,
so far. I'll say.
for what it is a very good shonen. That's what I'll say. It's a very good
So far,
shonen
I'm
series for what it is.
I'm interested. I do think that like
Mhm.
it's weird because I like the premise. My video game brain feels like, yeah, I like the premise of you leveling up and things like that. But it's also really weird because I also don't like it when it's given to one person. But I also think that the ability to improve is a cool message. Like the idea of self improvement being the whole message of it, being like that's kind of cool, right? As an ability, but it's also kind of like, okay, he's like the only one that's got it too. I'll see how it plays out, but I've also seen this appear in a bunch of other stuff too. Maybe
That's probably also the reason
because,
why,
yeah, maybe
because-
because of solo leveling, which I'm not going to take that from it, but some of this stuff also kind of maybe predates it. So, I don't know. It's up in the air, but,
No,
you know.
I had no idea because I know most definitely the whole concept of leveling up, or at least having one character being able to do that is very much either based off of or thanks to soul leveling on that aspect.
Yeah, I kind
Because-
of figured.
But also that's also a manhwa, so there may be multiple manhwas of some sort that can.
There's an entire
does
genre
have
that basically does this thing. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm looking
very
at it
much
like,
is.
okay, it's not a bad thing. It's part of the reason why I actually like what's it called? The Lonely Necromancer, because like the entire point of it is that everyone has the ability to level up. It's just that the character we're following just happens to kind of have that good MMO brain to min max all of this shit. You know what I mean? Like there's other people that are doing it, and they even have a ranking system to be like, he's not even the strongest in Korea, but like he gets it. Versus a lot of people who just don't.
I play enough games to know what to do.
Yeah. Whereas like solo leveling, I'm kind of down for it to see what's up because I understand that being his unique ability and how that's gonna play as he goes against people like later on as like the stuff gets crazier and people are gonna be looking down on him because he's the weakest of them all, quote unquote. Like, because I have a feeling like no matter how much he levels up, the rating, like the little, basically they develop. There's not like an actual scouter, but they're using the thematic device of like a scouter in the world where you're like, how much magic power does he have? And you go to scan it and it's like, you got like 10, dog. You're like the weakest thing I've ever seen in my life. You might as well be a normal human, bro. and I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Dragon Ball effect. Like you use the scouters to be like, oh yeah, look how much the scouters don't matter because like it's used to determine people's worth. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm expecting to happen. This is just me purely off of speculation going like, $5 says he's going to keep leveling up. He's going to get really strong, which I kind of already know he's going to get really strong because he's on one of the greatest characters. Niggas that could beat Goku kind of niggas.
Yeah.
He's on the list. I already know. So I'm like, well, he's got to
Little
get there.
spoiler, but yeah, he gets fairly busted.
It's not,
Train for Infinite.
it's minor spoil. It's like minor spoilers, but at the same time, it's also like one of those things that pop up too much for you to not know. It's like, oh, it's Sun Jin Woo.
Yeah.
Like he's one of them. He's them. The higher echelon of like, I'll fight niggas that are stronger than Goku. And I'm like, all right, he's got it. So I know he's gonna get there. It's gonna be through self improvement. It's gonna be kind of fun. I'm just kind of hoping that it's not I just don't want it to be disappointing ultimately, but I think it's cool with what they got going on. I think it's a fun time so far. So all leveling's cool. I guess I'll go into mine because it doesn't make sense to jump back and forth between me and then Devaughn and then back and forth. So
Yeah.
if I remember correctly, we've been playing Palworld. We've been playing a lot of Palworld.
Indeed.
There's some crazy shit in there.
All right, so I guess we have to mention this because we never mentioned this before. So I just want to go on record and say that I'm a part of the people. I am, at least. The rest of you can weigh on this if you would like. I am part of the crowd of people who believe that Palworld is in the right to make the game that they want to make, and I do not understand the controversy behind Palworld, because like it's literally the point. It is spoofing Pokemon while also doing something completely different with its gameplay that is fun and interesting. It's base building. Technically, it's also survival stuff, but it's like Ark, but with like Pokemon-esque creatures. The whole punchline, the tagline is like, "What if it was made in America?" That's the elevator pitch, basically.
How could we sell it to Americans? Add
Yeah.
funds.
That's the whole elevator pitch. So for those of you that are out there being like the audacity, how could they do this to Pokemon? Keep in mind that Pokemon stole like a bunch of its designs as well, like completely. Dragon Quest exists, and some of the stuff that they actually got, some of the ideas that they had, come from Dragon Quest as well as other RPGs that exist all around.
Really, Dragon Quest?
Yeah, some of their designs like straight up come from Dragon Quest. Like they've spoofed other stuff before and like taken designs and maneuvered them around without doing it. Like I feel like it is actually imperative for people to understand the idea that Pokemon do not have a lock on cute monsters that fight. They just don't. Digimon exists as well. They start off cute, they get really stupid afterwards, but Digimon is Digimon. That's how they manage to make themselves different.
That's how they were. That's what they do. Yeah.
In fact, this technically should be a Digimon game. Because a lot of
we
stuff
talked about
involving
this.
Digimon is cute little monsters that evolve to have guns. Or some type of weird shit of that nature, considering that Gunmon exists in Digimon.
See, I understand where you're going from, but at the same time, it's a little different because it's more of a partnership than versus enslavement. That's way to put it.
I feel
With
you.
A Pokemon
But it's
and
also
Palworld now.
not enslavement. But it has elements.
Well, it most definitely has elements. Clearly, Pokemon
They
too, it
work
has some sort
for
of, like,
food. They get
subservience
food.
They get
Even though-
food and friendship. You can pet them and do things.
Look,
I never pet them. I mean,
Oh, I pet them all. You could pet them. You should pet them.
there are just some
they gotta
wild
work,
things
Ahmani.
that
I
you
ain't got
can
time
do.
that shit.
There are just some very wild things that you can do in Palmon. Palworld, not Palmon.
Come on.
Palworld.
Making it worse.
Sorry. But in there, from what I can see
Town.
and have found out. So, that's why.
They just allow a lot of things. There's not a lot
They
of
just allow a lot
there's
of
not a
things.
lot of restrictions, is what we'll say.
No, there is not.
And as we know,
And,
if you
you know-
allow the internet no restriction, they will do the worst thing possible.
Yes, they will. Just either out of curiosity and or actual wanting. But,
Pure desire.
but you know, the creators of Palmon Palworld.
You are
Town.
not helping. You're making this case worse.
Say it with me. Power.
Palworld.
The creators of Palworld have whatever right of creativity they want to do. They could like as they did, they could strap a Glock to a gun to a Palmon
Grenade launchers.
and just do what they will. Have the weird ass Palmon just
Palmon. What is this?
do that thing with the humans and such.
It's just a pal.
It's
just a pal. It's just a pal. He's a pal. They're pals.
It's a pal.
So
you
they
capture
do
human,
what
turn them
they
into
do.
pals.
But I'm going to say that there's just some wild stuff that happens.
Oh,
in
there's some
there.
wild takes,
And
but
from
it's
what I
funny.
can see, yes.
Like, I think everyone looked at the fact that was like, oh yeah, Pokeball and a random human. It was like, does that work? And they probably coded it because they probably thought the same thing. Should that work? I'm like, technically, yeah.
Probably.
If it has
wild.
the ability to do what it do, it probably should work on anything organic, and it does.
Because also, if I'm thinking correctly, there are some questions in Pokemon that's like, how did they do this? Like, food wise, like poultry. How do they get poultry? What do they do?
No,
for
they
that?
just ignore
You
that
never
question.
see it.
And Palworld
Well,
decides
they
not to
see it.
ignore that
Palworld
question.
just does not ignore that question. It's just like, all right, you want some poultry? Let's go right ahead. Let's do the deed. But
You want some chicken? gotta go kill a chicken. You cool with
Not
that?
knock it
You're
out.
like,
You gotta murder.
to be fair, in game they are fainted, but like, yeah, you're probably murdering. Devaughn, have you used the butcher's knife? Because I have not.
No.
Okay. Did you make it?
No.
Okay, me neither.
So
I can get meat from
I just
other
found
places.
this out.
Because I looked at the butcher's knife and was
I
like,
found
I'm
it out.
good, dog.
Yes, the butcher's knife is to butcher. You do butcher them.
Okay, because my genuine question is like, because does it actually censor it out in the game, quote unquote? Like, does it actually do the blur? Because every time I've
No
seen
idea.
anyone use it, they always do a censor thing, and I'm like, does it become bloody or something? Because like that, nothing else
So,
does that.
Again, no idea. All I know is that you can butcher any Palmon. Anything
keep saying
that
Palmon?
goes
It's
into
a
that
pal.
sphere. It's just a pal. It's just called pal because it's called
Just
Palmon.
go pals.
Oh, okay. The pal. Okay,
Bruh.
pal. I could have sworn it was Palmon. Sorry. My deepest
Bring the
apologies
pound
for
town.
insulting this. But you can anything that gets into that sphere can be butchered essentially.
Oh yeah, no, I figured as much.
So
I'll test it on my guy later.
Damn.
I know.
I just wanted to know if it does the censoring thing when you do it, or if it just, or people are just doing the joke of like, oh yeah, you're butchering it.
I
so you
should
can
have the
probably-
materials to make it.
Maybe,
should.
but I'm not sure. I just know the detail that anything can be butchered.
Also, the sad part about Palmon, fuck, now I'm doing it because of you.
Sorry,
Got
apologies.
your ass.
Sad thing about Palworld is despite me and Devaughn's best efforts, I think Devaughn is the only one that's made it this far. Despite the selling pitch be, oh, give him a gun. I haven't gotten a gun yet. I've gotten crossbows, I got bows. I think Devaughn just got a pistol.
Just a regular pistol. A
There are
makeshift
past that
pistol.
have
build up to
guns.
It
I
was a
don't have a
makeshift
gun.
pistol at first, and it takes forever to shoot. It's
But
fun.
at least it's a pistol. At least you have a gun. But the selling point to be Pokemon with guns. I don't.
I have
found
the
a gun.
Glock now, but it takes forever for the ammo to be made. Like,
I believe
it's-
it.
I'm like, bruh. But it
You gotta
shoots
factory
so
it up, bro.
But it shoots
You gotta
so
make an assembly line.
fast.
I just be burning through it. What am I supposed to do? It takes forever for you to get a pistol. I'm like, bro. Like, what level are you, Devaughn?
I'm level 29.
He just now got it.
At 29.
I'm so far away.
I got the makeshift pistol at 25 and the regular pistol at 28.
See? I'm so.
Jeez.
I have 10 levels
Yeah, you would
to do
think-
that. No, more than that,
would-
because I'm
you
not
would
20,
think-
I'm not 15 yet.
You would think that at least by level 15 or something like that, you get
Oh,
the
oh,
option.
you get the poison crossbow or some shit.
Yeah,
What the
you get
fuck?
the point crossbow. I'm like, yeah, crossbow. I mean, like, I'm using the crossbow.
They
but I'm
want
like,
you to work. they want you to work to be able to get the Glock.
Like, do
Yeah.
you want your Glock or no? The fact that I could give my fucking pal a submachine gun, and I can give the other one an AK-47.
Before you can get it, yeah.
Like, this is
unfortunate.
BS. Why can't I just use
I
the
just
gun that I
imagine-
gave him?
Hey, yo, it's gonna be a Pokemon battle. Yeah. Oh, yo, wait a minute. Why does he have a gun? Wait a second. Is that an AK-47? Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Does that monkey have an AK-47?
It's so easy to get him to him.
It's bullet type. Gun type.
Don't worry, we got some bullet control.
We got ground. There you go. We got ground. We got fire. We got bullet. Wait, what?
Yeah, bullet. Pulls out an AK-47, just has eyes and everything. This is bullet.
Bullet. Bullet.
Oh, is that googly eyes on your gun? No, not at all. It's a PAL. It's Pokemon.
It's a pal. You're just like, what? It's a pal. I promise. I promise. And just Google. Just glued googly eyes to your submachine gun. Look, it's a friend. You can't
Don't
take me.
worry, it's it. Don't look. He has attacks. Watch.
It's my emotional
Cap his
support,
ass.
pal. It's a gun, ma'am. No, it's my emotional support.
didn't even speak. Listen, it doesn't say anything.
Die, kill, murder.
I'll do it again.
I'll do it again.
Lovely.
Gotta have emotional
Play
support.
Palworld.
Yes.
Great.
Play Palworld. It's great. Great.
Pound Town.
Pound Town is different. We're not telling you to do that.
It's
Actually,
very
you could
different.
probably do that too if you want to. We're not gonna stop you.
Don't make my mistake of calling them Palmods.
Yeah, don't do that.
I do hope that I did not. At the same time, I hope I did offend some people.
Like, how dare
People
you?
mess up. It's okay. But amazing game. I just can't wait till it's like fully done. I'm getting hope the glitches come out and be as amazing.
Gonna be sick.
I hope you can build a fucking wall soon.
You can always build a wall. Oh, well, like,
Me?
You know what I mean,
better.
Bonnie?
I felt like there was no reason to build walls because my Pokemon just kills everybody that pulls up.
That's true.
But he was trying to build a house for himself.
He was just watching me
Fire.
building my house and was just like, bro,
Damn.
why is it like this?
Like, this has had this giant open area right here.
Yeah, I'm just not allowed to build walls in certain areas. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, this man's gonna get hypothermia immediately just from all that wind coming in.
It's funny. Besides Palworld, I tried out Super Mech Ball. That's fun. Super Mech Ball Go is out. It's also on the Game Pass for anybody that wants to try it out. I highly recommend hopping into that game. Super Mech Ball. Actually, I'm saying Super Mech Ball. Let me make sure. All I gotta do is go click to make on the yeah, it's Go Mech Ball. My bad. I'm thinking of Super Monkey Ball, but it's called Go Mech Ball, which is fire. It's a roguelike where you're a ball you're a mech that turns into a ball. You have a gun that you shoot and you roll around and crash into things, and it's super fun. Genuinely, go around, go check it out. You get to explode things. You get tiny little cute robots. There's also several different characters that I haven't even checked out all the moves yet, and I want to. I'll probably do a stream of it soon because I kind of want to play it on stream.
Okay.
I kind of want to mess around with it,
Sounds good.
but it's a fire. Like I said, it's on Game Pass. People want to mess around with it, so go check it out. We talked about it before when the demo came out, I believe. So like, a lot of it kind of is the same. It's a top-down shooter. But like I said, you're a marble on a field in which there are a bunch of other things that are trying to attack you. You turn into a ball to dodge around and move quickly. You can also move normally without being a ball. But fast pace, fun shooting, good times, enjoy. That's not me trying to speed past it. It's just that's just how it is. It just be fun. It's one of those games. Besides that, I think there was a webtoon I had in mind that I gotta want to go find to make sure. I've continued reading. Well, I mentioned The Lone Necromancer, so I continue reading that. But the other one I wanted to say is, where is it? And High Spirit Nirvana, which that's been fun. Now that I've gotten a lot further into it, I'm really enjoying it. It's obviously like a rom-com mixed with a little bit of like action because of spirit stuff going on. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. Like, now that I'm seeing like some of the pieces are starting to fall together, because before I only read like 3 chapters, right? So I was like, I like it, but I don't really know what's happening. Now I'm really getting to really see how it's taking form, and I'm like, it's a rom-com. I like those. It's a rom-com with spirit stuff, and it's gonna be drama about like how you're joining a family that has all these powers and stuff like that. That, you know, save the world, quote unquote, save the world. Actually, I shouldn't say save the world. Save the world's too grandiose of the scale. They go around curing curses and spirits and sending them back to their proper world. Nimona is a person that is a very happy person, but apparently they talk about the 2 sides of the spirit world, which is like curse energy and the positive energy to use. Because she is such a bubbly, cheery person, she has a lot of hard time using the negative side of the spirit stuff, which a person that is supposed to be kind of exercising these things are supposed to be good at kind of a little bit of both. Supposed to toe that line. So obviously that's going to be the struggles with that. And I'm wondering if the reason why she struggles with that is because she had to overcome her negative emotions because she suffers from something like depression. And so in using those negative emotions, maybe they're just a little too strong, if that makes any sense. Mm-hmm. And so she's like, nah, we don't use those.
I got it.
Damn.
He's like, we don't use those. We leave those be. But her dad's super cool so far. 'Cause you meet him and he's like the chillest dude ever. And I'm like, cool. Grandpa, not so much. Literally the opposite. Fuck him. I'm sure there's some reason about like someone out there and the reason why he's such a crotchety old man. And I bet you it has a lot to do with like grandma dying. Something weird. But fuck him. I don't care.
Yeah, his story about the come up Ahmani. Nah, he probably has a tragic backstory. Come on, man.
He probably does. He probably has a super tragic backstory. But for right now, he's a dick.
Damn.
But sure, go check out that one. Besides that, I think that's it for me because I don't think. I mean, Relink drops tonight, so I can't talk about Relink yet until it drops. And I don't think there's been anything else I've gotten a chance to play. So we're good for me. Devaughn, go.
Bet. So, here's me.
Do it!
So, my week. I'll talk about my little job for a second.
Okay.
I take care of kids. Very, like, serious job, but a very chill job.
Mm-hmm.
My boss forgot to schedule a teacher for my class 2 days in a row because she knew that the teacher was on vacation but forgot to schedule people.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm sitting there like, fucking up. I can't stay here. So I'm on the search again. This is the FYI. But the funny thing is, they technically gave me a promotion.
Why not just take the promotion?
I took it. I'm still gonna take it. The fuck?
Okay.
Yeah. So now I have to take care of 10 kids. I have to worry about one.
Why is that? Oh, so you're like
Yes.
specialized towards one person. Then.
One kid.
Huh.
Indeed.
Wow.
Why is that?
The kid he needs some help with things and make sure he doesn't eat stuff.
Okay.
So
Is that actually like a promotion? I mean, I guess it feels like. I mean, it probably is a promotion. I guess they gave you more money and everything like that.
Yeah, you get paid more. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
but it's just such a strange. It's like we trust you to take care of 10 children. And it's like okay, cool. Makes sense. You're getting one now. Huh. And that makes you gotta think for a second. I mean, like obviously he just needs special attention or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with the kid that much, right? But like it's like it makes you go like. So what's wrong with this one child that I need to be the sole one to check on?
He likes to put stuff in his mouth, and it's a choking hazard.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Indeed, but he's a chill kid, so everything's fine with me.
It's just the idea that you're just like his personal bodyguard. He's like, I got you, kid.
Indeed.
I don't do it now.
I fucks with it.
You're a wild personal bodyguard though. You're like 6'3",
exactly.
towering over this 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
The funny thing is, he's a cute little kid, so everybody's like, "Oh, come here." I'll be like, "Oh, yeah, take him."
Go ahead. Enjoy him. Why not?
Say less. So
Like, are you sure you're a duty? So I'm like, nah, he's with somebody, so it's fine.
Yeah, he's like holding him. I'm like, okay, bet. You do you. I guess look over this kid. How you doing, man?
Doing all right? He's like, yeah, I'm chill. All right. Keep doing it, man.
Thumbs up.
Have you heard of Palworld by any chance?
Exactly.
Do not recommend that to that child.
No. All right. Don't do it.
It's a preschool, by the way. I don't think they know about that.
Yeah, no. They do not even know about that yet.
Oh, we should probably also mention this. Officially, Nintendo is investigating. They put out their statement recently that they are officially investigating. And I'm hoping
I bet they didn't care at first.
They really didn't. It's probably that too many people kept saying it that they might have a case, so that they probably looked into having a case.
I'm pretty sure they're just like,
Which
this
is why I'm
a
looking at
ripoff.
people
They're
being
not
like,
going
shut
to-
up.
They're not going to try and do anything to us. Oh wait, they sold how many in like a week?
Don't
Okay.
don't ruin anything
Yeah.
fun. Shut up.
Jesus.
Nintendo just loves to
Too many
ruin fun
peak.
things. Go ahead.
What else happened to me? Other than that, at work, I was like, this is bullshit now, so doing that. But entertainment, I've watched all of Nashville. Like that I watched like one TikTok of the intro. I was like, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna check out the anime. And then I'm like, whoa.
That's the whole thing.
It's not that long. It's a season, like in 3 episodes. So it wasn't that much.
Oh yeah, because it's not the actual end, right? It's just what exists right now.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's still going on. I think there's like
Yeah,
100 something chapters.
Okay. Yeah. So it comes out Saturday. So every Saturday I'm about to be
I'll
there.
bet. Every Saturday we watch Mashal. Let's go.
Also with the One Piece every Saturday.
Bet now you got double things to watch.
Indeed.
Yep.
Even better. I don't think I have anything to watch on Saturday. I
love
haven't been watching anime like week to week in a long time now.
Well, technically, you now have Solo Leveling to.
Yeah, true.
Weekly.
I just realized that I just haven't watched anything week to week in a long time.
It's crazy watching this weekly, like knowing the manga. Like, this like teasing us with like little things.
When we're gonna One Piece, we're like, damn it! I know about all of this, and I want to talk.
At the end of this episode, I'm fucking Law just mad up a Blackbeard. I'm like, nigga, let's hurry up with this fight.
I know y'all gotta throw hands, just do it.
They're like talking for a second, like, oh my god, he's here. I'm like, do something about it.
Actually, out of curiosity, what's your favorite One Piece character?
My favorite One Piece is Sanjin.
Sanji?
Mm-hmm.
Leon, I feel like that's your favorite too.
Sanji, yes.
Nah, I
but
should've known.
not all of them. We talked about this before.
Favorite One Piece character, Peros. Lickety lickety.
Of course.
For Sanji, I like his fighting style. In fact, he's a cook
He's
as well.
swaggy. He's very chill, and the way he side stories, he always helps out, bro.
Look, all I'm saying is Zoro is the GOAT, and so
Zoro
is
is the
Law.
GOAT.
Zoro and Law are my two favorite, and that's what I'm sticking with.
They are two great
Zoro,
goats.
I'd say, is like second at least.
I think he's lost too
Zoro
much.
was definitely second.
Okay.
Because what is it? Zoro's moments in his fights is just fantastic.
Yeah, just
him,
because-
him
The
versus
recent
King
stuff
was
is like
beautiful.
great.
See?
But Queen, that was a
And then
kinda
the whole
King.
moment with him taking in all that pain.
Yeah.
That's still one of the most
Nothing
goated
happened.
moments. Still.
It is. He's like, this is nothing.
Just eats
Nothing.
it. He was like, you sure about that? He was like,
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm fine.
He just doesn't move.
I'm like, you ate a lot of this now, bro. I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Well, since that was the one anime I watched. Another show I watched was a show on Netflix called The Brother's Son. It's that
Brother's
show
Son.
with everywhere all at once. Like the main star is in
okay.
that show. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll check it out. And I was blown away at the pilot. I'm like, oh, damn. It was 8 episodes about a story about a family and like a whole big organization, and they're trying to live a normal life, but shit happens and they have to deal with it.
Oop.
And one kid didn't know about it, and now he's like, what the fuck?
What is happening? What is this?
And it's a lot of action, a lot of brutal. It's funny as well, so it does a thing.
Okay.
So it's gotta finish Pluto, the
Yeah, we do gotta
Yapperville.
finish Pluto.
Oh.
Do gotta finish Pluto. Pluto's still hitting.
Indeed.
It just takes an hour per episode, so it's taking a minute.
That ending gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna though.
What else I ever watched? Also, another long show I watched a long time ago, but Daquan never heard of it, so we started watching it. It's called Misfits.
Yeah. No, I remember
Yeah.
what. I need to finish that. I never finished that, by the way.
Yeah. So
I
I
think
was like, I kind of forgot like what happened. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, same.
Like,
I do not remember. I was to start watching that. I have to start all over, bro.
yeah, I was watching. I was like, oh yeah, like mid episode, like, oh that's about to happen.
Oh right.
So we're on like season like 3 right now. So that's been like a bulk of my time. So it's pretty bussin'.
Misfits
It's a
is
really
kind
old
of.
British show.
It is.
Kids who get powers from kids. The whole like city gets powers from a storm, and there's have to deal with that. And I pretty fuck with it. It's a brutal, another brutal story.
It is brutal. that shit hurt. Last time I remember watching that, I need to finish that though.
It is.
How many seasons did it have?
6.
Damn, I didn't have that many.
I was like, what? Nick was like, I never heard of this. I'm like, put that shit on.
We about to watch that right now, bro.
pretty bussin'. Do recommend anybody to watch. Other than that, because I fucking autism, I just get to one thing and I love it. I just only do that. That's been my week.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, speaking of brutal, can we talk about this Monkey Man trailer?
Oh,
Because this shit looks good from
looks
Dave Patel and Jordan Peele.
yeah. He's like, let me get a part of that. Look, bussin'.
Yeah, that us. He's obviously producing it. Director is Dev himself, Dev Patel. Just looks cool. It's just like John Wick in India.
essentially.
Or in the Middle East. So it's kind of sick. I mean, it's not like, obviously it's not on the same like actual action wise. That's what it's going for. Story wise, not so much. Well, no, actually, I guess it is because it's a revenge story too.
Yeah.
Yes,
Just like just like John Wick. Yeah, John Wick and that's fair. That's actually
John Wick in India. Yeah.
it's actually pretty appropriate. The really think about it, I'm like, no, they got it.
They did their thing.
Also,
They're watching.
because we were mentioning a bunch of anime stuff, I kind of want to point out the fact that I don't know if we talked about this or if you put this on the docket, Leon, because you said you were gonna put something on the docket.
Yeah, put 2 things. Yeah. What?
Yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him. Oh no,
The
I did.
very bottom.
Okay, cool. That's where it is. Yeah. So this dropped. This Sparking Zero shit. That's I'm kind of ready for because they have the Rivals trailer.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It looks fantastic.
Yeah,
I
no,
watched it when you guys
the
were
new
talking.
Budokai game looked kind of clean. That's all I'm saying. It's why does it look better? I'm kind of angry that every time we see this, it's looking better, and it kind of shouldn't, if that makes any sense.
No, I understand what you mean, but
It kind of just
they
shouldn't,
just keep improving.
but it did look
it's,
better.
It's like it's very much suspension of disbelief, but like, good lord, they are putting so far from what it seems, they're putting their heart and soul into it.
So, who's ready to break the controllers and spin them sticks? Because we're
I
playing
am
Budokai
going
Tenkaichi
to be
again.
purchasing a second, maybe third or fourth controller just in case.
Oh my.
Bro, I hope to God there's so much that they thought about this and was like, hey, yo, we're going to implement an easier system for that. Because, like, no, they need to. Like an assist, if that makes
No,
any
they
sense.
have to. They have to, yes.
Because, like, controllers are not the same price as they used to be, bro. It's not so easy to walk up and just get another controller. That shit will add up. I am not trying to get stick drift on a PlayStation 5 controller. I refuse.
Right?
I
Like,
refuse.
shit.
This is
Like, if I
not
remember
it.
correctly, well, this is with the normal Budokai games. At least Budokai 2 is the one that I used to play a lot.
Yeah,
with my
this
brother.
is Budokai's. This is just a continuation of those. This is Budokai 4.
But with that, even though you could do the whole moving the stick into circle and everything, that wasn't the way we did it. You could press any button and it increased the gauge. So we would spam the fuck out of every single thing, and our controls are like fucking shot because of it. So hopefully we don't have to do that either.
Yeah, no. So there's a thing that's in Spider-Man that, like, I think Spider-Man and a couple other games where, like, it is instead of mashing, you hold and things like that. Like, just little assist stuff that lets you kind of like mitigate that. The games like this from destroying your entire system. So, like, how about we not do that?
Yeah, I don't want to have to purchase like $120 worth of controller.
I'm
might have to
ready
be
to
done.
break it if need be.
Oh my god.
But
I am too.
But
I would rather not.
Chill.
Like I will kick ass. I will be number one.
Devaughn, I'm gonna be honest though. I know we get really annoyed with hearing about Dragon Ball. I know we get really annoyed.
I know this game
because
I never looked at it.
But we gotta do this. We have to play this.
I'm fine with that.
We have to.
It looks like a good game, so I'm not. No problem.
Well, because it's called the weird title, right? It's called Sparking Zero, because obviously, but like you know that this is actually just straight up. It's Budokai Tenkaichi 4, right? Like it's the fourth.
Straight up.
It's just straight up.
They're just using the original naming scheme of the original Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah. So you know how we had 1, 2, 3, never had. This is 4. I don't know if you played Budokai Tenkaichi growing up, but like,
indeed,
you did.
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Those were. So then you know these were the games. These were the Dragon Ball games to play.
The two, I only really played 2 of the Budokai games, which is Budokai 2. That was the one that we had. For a while.
That's fine as long as you play one of them.
Mm-hmm. And then Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Which is
played
the
fuck out of that. We played the fuck out of 2, but we played the fuck out of 3 a lot.
So, just be ready. Be ready.
Yes. Be ready for the hands.
Cause I'm trying to destroy some people, bro. I'm trying to throw some hands for sure.
Not destroy controllers too.
Anything else we gotta mention before we get out of here?
For me at least,
yes,
I want to mention the fact that where is it at? Berserk Boy. This looks like a very good Mega Man game.
Oh yeah, we talked about it a long time ago. Actually, at this point on the podcast,
really?
when it was in Indie form.
I guess I was cool during that time.
Berserk Boy's cool. The idea is officially coming out. Yeah, it's looking dope.
Yeah. And it's looking great. I can't wait for it to come out now because it's Mega Man. It's Mega Man's about.
It's Mega Man with more of a melee combat aspect to it, and I kind of feel that because then that makes it Mega Man 0. But that's neither here nor there. Because that's gonna be kind of sick. I ain't go front.
It is. Mm-hmm.
It's a vibe.
I'm trying to that.
Also,
Bill, I do.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you do first.
All right. I'm going to mention Helldivers as well. Helldivers 2 that's coming out. Because every time I look at it, I just think Earth Defense Force / Risk of Rain. And I kind of can't wait for that. We got a nice gameplay overview that's going to be telling us about it. Apparently it's going to be doing a nice, like, best way I can describe it is a personal, we do missions, and then, like, a personal, like, me, you, the group, the squad, we do missions, have fun, blow things up, you know, chew bubblegum and destroy monsters, and we're all out of bubblegum kind of shit. But they're also going to be doing we all, as in everyone out there, tackles a mission kind of thing going on, where, you know, all the player base is going to be working on towards certain goals towards the galaxy and stuff like that. That's going to be kind of fun. I think that's going to be kind of cool to mess around with and see how that shapes things.
Now that I hear it more, it actually somewhat reminds me of something in 14 where they have this called Ishgard Restoration, where they have to rebuild the town essentially, and that's what they did. We rebuilt the town. Now we have benefits for it.
So that's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. So, okay. I will mention this one more thing, and then Leon, you got it. I think we have to mention one of the things that's gonna set the internet ablaze, and kind of already has. So Ninja Peach, and Cowgirl Peach, and like all the other versions of Princess Peach are out there now.
Oh yeah, yep, officially.
All I'm saying is Ninja Peach is the coolest one, but that's just me.
So far, yes.
Ninja Peach is cool, but
in the back, in the last one, you can see like all the outfits and such. But yeah,
Sword Fighter Peach is also
all
cool,
these outfits. All these outfits are going to put the world ablaze.
Game looks fun, honestly. I kind of want to give it a shot. But yes, people will fake this and run with it because the internet will do this.
The internet is the internet, and they do anything.
I expect porn. Actually, it's probably existed. I'm not going to expect it. So it's already there.
No, I am.
It's there.
1,000% sure it's already there.
It's already
It's been there for.
$5 says the Sword Fighter one was first. I think the Sword Fighter one got it first. That's my guess. Well, who knows? It could have been like the detective one or maybe the Baker one. Who knows?
Cowboy Peach. Ooh.
That's pretty sure any of them.
Cowgirl Peach is fascinating. That one also is a good one. All they have to do is remove the chaps. Actually, my bad. The pants, because the chaps already don't have an ass. That's how chaps work. That's what I'm expecting.
The internet will do what they do, increase what they need to, decrease what they also need to do, and go from there.
That's gonna happen. That's how it always happens.
It is, yes.
All right, for you, Leon, since I know you wanted to mention another one.
Yes, I'm just gonna say I'm surprised that this is still having updates. It's For Honor.
It's an amazing game.
It's been a while since I've heard anything about this thing. So
it's indeed an amazing game. He's not wrong.
I'm just surprised after how many years it's been out since that last update. Getting another one with another monster.
Mm-hmm.
Not monster.
They're trying to bring
warrior.
it back.
They are. And then I guess the only other thing that I want to talk about is when is fucking Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers gonna just fade or just stop?
Look, it's not. It's not. It's not because it's kind of fun, and that's all people need.
Mm-hmm. So now they have DLC of Young Gaara, and you can become Shikaku now. So instead of just having the Nine Tails abilities, you can now become the One Tails.
That's fun. Can we get the Two Tails in there? Let's just get all of them in there, actually.
I don't know. I have no idea if it's already in there or not. But all I know is
that's a good point. I do not know.
your character is the most busted fucking ninja in the world.
Yeah, no, they was calling Kakashi the copy ninja. No, your ninja specifically is on a whole nother
level.
You're
the copy ninja. Yes.
You copy everything.
Kakashi could copy ninjutsus.
Kakashi light work.
Anything. Anything.
No, I can literally be anyone.
I can copy Kekai Genkai, which is only bloodline related apparently.
Don't worry about it, you got it.
I can copy space magic.
Don't worry about it, you got it.
Too. Don't worry about it, I got it. Sage of Six Paths, Yin Yang release, which is supposed to be the rarest thing ever. Nah,
don't worry about it, you got it.
You're just fucking busted.
Yeah. Only thing I wish is that the customization was a bit better in this game, and it'd be cool. Here's the dumb... Okay, so this game is not bad. I actually do like playing it. The one thing I don't understand is that they re-released the Naruto Storm games and didn't put a character creator in it. And I don't understand, because that's all anybody actually ever wanted.
Yeah,
like,
I think that would have been really good.
I don't think anybody wanted Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Strikers. It's not a bad game. I won't say it's not bad. It's fun, honestly. It's a fun game. But it's not what I wanted. I just wanted the Ninja Storm games, but with a created character. I think everybody was cool with just that. And the fact that it came back and it just doesn't have that. And apparently it's flopping now. Like, people are kind of like leaving it off rip because they're like, it's the same game again.
It is just new characters, probably some new ultimates too, is what it mainly had. But if they ever do, like, bring out another one with, you know, the latest characters in the Boruto series, give us custom created characters. It would be so fun. It would be basically the Xenoverse of Naruto.
It'd be the Xenoverse of Naruto. Because this is what's going... This is technically what is the Xenoverse of Naruto right now. And everybody's kind of like... Technically, yeah. It's not exactly what I wanted.
The idea of the fact that you're able to do the combat in, like, I guess it'll be like a mixture of like how Street Fighter has done their like styles, quote unquote, possibly, and then mixing in the ninjutsus, whatever you want to have. Even though I kind of hope that they limit ninjutsu, Kekai Genkai and stuff like that, you know, make it more like in lore, I guess.
If you want a Sharingan,
we're gonna have
you get a Sharingan. You want a Sharingan and have a Renegon at birth, and it's not possible. Fuck you, I'm having it. That's all my kids.
I have both.
First thing we're doing.
He wants a Byakugan and a Sharingan.
I'm gonna be able to use Baryon mode infinitely. No drawbacks.
No drawbacks whatsoever.
Every style.
Every style is my style. The world is my oyster.
That's the only thing that I kind of wish, but I know it's not gonna happen probably. But it's definitely gonna appeal to the fan base, being able to do the worst fan-made shit in the past, what you used to do. Shit, I was a part of that, making some dumb shit, but
The world is my oyster.
it is.
What about you,
But
Devaughn?
that's pretty much
I just realized we didn't really ask you if there was anything.
You guys got the ones I wanted.
Okay, bet. He was like, I'm good, fam. Well, at least we got the ones that we wanted. I think everything else is chill. I mean...
It's a fucking Titanic game.
Yeah, there's a Titanic game.
Why? Wait,
Why not?
Earth already?
Probably.
Okay.
At least it's not like that zoo one.
True.
Devaughn, have you seen that zoo one, by the way?
What was it one?
Zoochosis or whatever?
Juchosis.
Have you seen it?
It's in the second docket. The
Second docket?
Yeah, the one right above one right above this one.
100,
Just scroll up a little bit, and
it should be like right under Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
right above, and the Wake Runners stuff. You should click on that. Actually,
that is some wild stuff. Wild.
No, this.
Because
right
that one's a fun one.
That is a fun one. Yes.
All I need to know is, after you reach 11 seconds, would you work here?
Of course. No. What?
God, no. He's like, oh, this is disgusting, bro. Yeah, no, this place is wild. It's gonna be mentioned for a minute. I want to play this game, but I also don't feel like being absolutely traumatized.
Yeah, this is just nightmare.
Looks like a fun way to see some fun animals.
Some fun animals.
Fun.
Yeah, you know, some fun
very
animals. Some little quirky animals.
Questionable term right there.
They're a little quirky.
Because literally, as she said, 11 seconds in. That's just nightmare fuel right there. Just the neck should never be able to do that.
I just shouldn't.
Nothing to worry about. Not. Fine.
That's fine.
Just, yeah.
That's fine too.
Including the kangaroo.
My guy.
Kangaroo is.
He's also.
Oh, good lord.
I didn't even see the kangaroo yet.
Don't worry.
That is further down.
You'll understand.
Hey, yo.
You will understand.
You will.
The moose. That said.
That thing's moving.
The moose is pretty chill. The moose is vibing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's eating things it probably shouldn't be eating, but the moose is vibing. I don't think there's anything wrong.
It really is, honest to God.
With the moose. Yeah.
I need a gun.
Technically, your job is to cure
them. You need
them.
a fucking flamethrower. You need a big ass.
You're supposed to study and cure them.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, get new ones. The fuck, like they're not working.
See, the answer is get new ones.
Yeah, no, I think
look
they
like
should
keeping
nuked.
this.
They should be nuked or not dealt
Bye
with.
facility.
Not today.
They go bye.
I put a whole dome over it and then just nuke the fuck out of it, just so nothing gets out. Drop 10 nukes at least, just to make sure it's gone.
10 nukes?
10 nukes. We're not allowing anything to survive underground. We're just
That's a lot
blowing
of
it all
power.
That would affect the earth.
A word. It would destroy. It would kill a lot of things.
That's why there's a dome over it. And that's why there's a dome.
It doesn't matter.
Like one nuke, check it. If it didn't work, drop
Do
another one.
No checking. You just, alright, I'm just gonna just drop
No, you gotta make sure it's dead. He's right. If it didn't work, you gotta drop another.
Like, run it up.
You gotta make sure you're not wasting them. You gotta.
Or destroying the
you need to at least
planet
waste
with
Yeah.
radiation.
You need to waste at least 3 of them to make sure that thing's fucking
At
dead. I don't want to
least
see
3.
any of
That's
that.
wild. I don't want to coming back either, but like 3 is excessive. Because if you drop the nuke on it, it should be vaporized. Dog.
It should be.
It should
but,
be
you
a
know,
shadow on the ground. Like 1 should have it as a shadow on the ground. 2. I mean, that's 3 The wall it would have been on is definitely gone.
3, yeah, it's gonna be on the ground and fucking blown up.
3, there's nothing left. Like
exactly. That's why we want to make sure there's nothing.
Like the area is actually a crater. There's nothing that existed here
little
anymore.
parasite that crawled out of that little case of food for the animals needs to.
Oh, that was a person. That was a person that was shredded up. I mean, not.
Oh no! What crawled out of the like?
Oh yeah, no, that was
person.
out of the shredded up person, which is also like a no, you gotta go in that. Yeah,
no, that needs to go. That needs to die. That's why I'm saying 3 nukes. I don't want any of that.
A flamethrower, I think, is good enough, but fair enough. I really think a flamethrower is fine. Maybe a rocket launcher. I guess the last thing we'll mention, because this one's kind of wild, but it's also kind of like, important for educational reasons. So, this is going to be fascinating to actually say this one. So, there is a live stream of a D&D one-shot that will be taking place in a vagina of the game's biggest monster.
Wait, hold up.
No, let him cook.
I read that wrong the first time.
For a good cause, which is science and education. But yes, it's gonna be in the vagina.
I could have sworn that said Virginia, like in Virginia.
Nah, fam, we going deep in there.
Nah, it's in the vagina.
What type of monster is this? I forget what it's called. I know the monster, but I don't remember the name.
What? There's a name of okay.
Yeah, the monster that's being shown right now is like the strongest or the largest monster there is, or something like that.
Pussy.
Basically, the streaming show Science and Sorcery has teamed up with the UK Vagina Museum, which I didn't know existed, but now I do. Yeah, to host and raise money. It's to raise money. Like basically, the one shot, the stream is going to be to raise money to promote and help the museum's mission statement.
No,
to raise awareness. Terrible. To raise what the name of the thing?
No, the fucking band that they have. It's called the.
They're not gonna put this out in the public, right?
Continue.
It's to help. It's to help. It's help raise awareness regarding gynecological anatomy and health. Basically, is the deal. Now you said the band. God!
Yes, you see it. You see it.
The story
revolves around.
The story revolves around the band called the. We're children. Obviously, there's no way we can get around this without laughing at the puns. But like at the same time, I'm like, good name, but damn, I was not expecting that.
No, I was not either.
I was not expecting that. Now, granted, obviously, we had to show this because, well, obviously, Pepper Play Action, we do D&D stuff sometimes. We do that. There's no way you pass up on this headline and don't say something.
Yes.
That just doesn't pass. This headline doesn't pass through your mind.
This is our next playthrough, right?
Stolen by an evil dragon. The band.
We're not starting this playthrough, but
Ahmani, please.
We can just tune in for the stream.
I need to experience it myself.
We can just tune in for the stream.
Fine.
Oh
it's for a good cause, which is actually the better thing to do is to tell everyone to go check that out when it happens. When it happens, I can't tell you because I don't think they've actually. The article is not.
We will remind you. We will definitely.
Oh, there it goes. No. I got you. It's February 2nd. It's February 2nd at 7 p.m. GMT. So that's 11 a.m. PST.
The band has to join forces with their greatest fans and to infiltrate the dragon's lair, which is located inside the reproductive system of a very Tarask?
Don't worry about it. That's fine. If you guys want to go check it out, support the museum itself, and watch everything that happens with science and sorcery. You can go check them out on their Twitch channel on February 2nd at 7 p.m. GMT, 11 a.m. PST. So, keep that in mind.
Oh my god!
But February 2nd is when you want to support this, and that'll be fun.
I genuinely thought that this was just going to be a very large live stream of just many D&D fans fighting one big ass monster. Like, cool, that sounds fun. No, it's this. I'm like, oh, that's even worse. Okay,
it's okay. Calm down. It's for a good reason.
It's for a good reason. Yes,
it's for a good reason.
I mean,
it's a wild statement.
a wild
elevator
thing,
pitch
yes.
for sure. But it's for a good thing, for a good cause.
God. It is. But
it's for my health.
Wild.
But without further ado, we're gonna take it easy. We're getting out of here, guys. So, as always, guys, take it easy. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate you guys for coming out and checking us out. As always, you can always check out the live stream that happens. Basically, we have it at 11 a.m. on Sundays, basically earlier in the day. We also have a Twitter and a Threads that you guys check out. Go there, follow us on that, so you can stay up to date on a bunch of other stuff and things that we post throughout the weeks. As well as if you would like to give us a tip or spread the word about
spread the love
about us.
That would be
tip
love.
jar is in the description below. Yeah, it would be love too.
Yeah,
they're both love. Or just simply tell people about the show, spread us around, tell your friends that you're having fun watching us, and that they should also enjoy us too.
Blast it on the radio.
No. You cannot blast us on the radio. We are not appropriate for all ages. We know this.
Yeah, try it.
Especially not with the conversation we
mean,
had
like,
2 seconds ago.
Yeah. But I'm talking about more of just like them putting it in the car. Like, hey, we can put this thing on the speaker in the car. Like, all right, cool.
The kids.
Turn it up.
Yeah, when you go for a drive with your friends, just turn us on, let us go ham, and see what happens.
Yeah, just go there, have fun.
Interesting conversations.
Interesting, as always.
Yes.
I think that's about what covers what we usually have to cover. Obviously, like, comment, subscribe, because we're on YouTube too, so do that, I guess. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will catch you all later. Good night. Farewell.
Farewell. Goodbye.
Take on some brains.
Peace.